Well, as you know, NATO was established in order to protect Western Europe and the world from the rampaging Russian hordes who were seeking to conquer everything. In 1990, the Russian hordes disappeared, so an obvious question is what happened to NATO? Well, anyone who believed the propaganda of the preceding decades would have concluded that NATO should be disbanded. In fact, what happened is NATO was extended. It was very quickly extended to the east, towards Russia, in violation of pledges to Gorbachev, who had agreed to allow a reunified Germany to join a hostile military alliance on condition that NATO not expand 1 inch to the east. That was the promise given to him by the George Bush, James Baker administration. They immediately extended it to the east. Clinton went farther. Gorbachev, of course, complained. He was then informed that it had only been a verbal pledge, and if he was naive enough to assume that Bush and Baker would stand up to a gentleman's agreement, well, that's his problem. By now, NATO has been expanded farther. It's become a global international intervention force under U.S. command. Its official commitment is to defend the global energy system. Defend means and control it, including pipelines and sea lanes. That makes it essentially unlimited. So a protest against NATO is, in fact, a protest against the vast global military machine, which has, of course, no counterpart anywhere, and the prospect of endless war, destruction, possibly nuclear war. And for those who are protesting, an extra benefit is that they can join the Bradley Manning contingent, which will be joining in the protests at Chicago.